It's my feel-good breakfast show.
I don't know if you can hear the soft little whimperings across our studio. I warned you, cuteness overload, it is coming. There it is. Oh, look at that face. A new month is the perfect reminder that sometimes the best way to lift ourselves is by helping to lift others.
Yeah, now as we embrace a mid-year reset, seeing that we are halfway through the year, Tears Animal Rescue joins us with one very special puppy to show how giving just 67 minutes of this upcoming Mandela Day, you can hear right now, can make a lasting difference. So clearly someone wants to say good morning, and let's do exactly that. Good morning to everyone on the couch, especially this beautiful thing right here. Who are you holding over there, man?
This is little Lady Freckleton.
Okay.
Over here.
Hello, Lady Freckleton.
She is actually one of 11. And actually the only one with a white coat. So she really stands out from her brothers and sisters.
Very distinguished.
Yeah.
Tinka, thank you so much for bringing her. It's an emotional day for us when it comes to our pets here. So go easy. I think Shamral had to put one of his pups down at the beginning of the week, but it's
rough, guys.
The emotion that's been felt in this set brings to bear how much we love our animals, and it's a forgotten space. There are millions of pets. Well, I say pet like there is some kind of human connection. There are millions of animals living without any support. Lady Freckleton's story, she stands out not just because of her beautiful white coat, but for all the wrong reasons as well. Can you give us a bit of background?
She was identified by one of our staff members in CAFTA, and as I said, one of 11, and an unplanned litter.
Okay.
And the owners wanted to surrender everybody but her, and eventually they were convinced to surrender her, and they gave us Mom as well. So Mom stayed with them until they were old enough, and then Mom was sterilized and went back because they did love their dogs. And so we have 11 of them.
Sure. And Tika, how much of this represents the current actual situation when we're looking at animals in general and what's really going on the scene?
I think there are a lot of animals out there, and there's the abused, neglected, and abandoned, all those animals, yes, and there's a lot of them. But there's a lot of animals in families that love their animals dearly. And have a lot of time and do whatever they can for their animals. But the resources are a problem. So it's access to veterinary care, it's access to vaccinations, to sterilization, things like that. So that's where we come in, to help those animals. And there's a lot of people doing great things. So it's...
It's the hope we need.
Let her go for Dory. Every dog that has, well, every animal, I've held giant iguanas on this scale. I miss my iguana, by the way.
I remember that,
but there is something about animals that gives us a good indication of how the humans are. Because if we're looking after our animals, generally the humans are okay. And I also believe in trying to see the best in everybody now. And if you give people a chance to do something, even if it's just 67 minutes, they'll do it. So what's the deal here? What can we do to support what you do every minute of every day for our 67 minutes?
I think the 67 minutes at Tears is all about creating spaces that are good for the animals that we care for. So whether it be the dogs or the cats, it's about making the shelter a happy, healthy place for them, so that the time that they spend with us is healthy for them mentally and physically.
A place of healing.
Exactly. And it goes both ways. It's not just for the animals, but it's also for the people who come. Because a lot of people struggle to come to Kennels and the Cattery because they see the animals that, they desperately need a home. It's not a sad place. I don't know if either of you have been.
We've spent nights there.
I almost took a couple home with me.
It's a very happy place. The animals there are the lucky ones that have come from areas and situations where they didn't have the attention, the love that they needed. But it's about creating that space, and that's what the 67 minutes is about.
It's fun. It is a lot of fun being a part of that
covered in teal paint?
and puppy saliva.
Absolutely.
I'm wondering, though, that it's obvious that we need help when it comes to resources. You guys would need financial partners and assistance. So I would imagine, obviously, anybody listening out right now, let's get involved. They need the support. But let's say beyond that, for those that don't necessarily have the finances to assist, how much impact does time spent with these animals actually make? I mean, at 67 minutes, it might be one day. Is there opportunity to come back for more, to spend more time, build relationships?
Oh, always. We're always looking for volunteers at the kennels and at the cattery. So you can be a volunteer that walks dogs, that literally just sits with the dogs and gives them that enrichment that they need. Or you could be a foster. So you actually have the dogs hatch them. I know it's a very difficult
Good luck.
one.
Yeah, I mean, that's how this all started.
That's how Nigeria also started. A foster fail.
But it's a rewarding at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So it's very
life,
rewarding.
man.
Yeah, I'm a foster fail myself of 2 already. I say already because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more coming in the future.
There's going to be more, bro.
There's an algorithm now.
Exactly.
But it's also a great opportunity, I think, because a foster doesn't give you the overwhelming pressure of like, I have to look after this dog forever, but it also gives you an opportunity to figure out what you can manage.
Exactly.
And I think most of the time people realize, man, I can do this.
Yeah,
Do you reckon a 2 or 3 or 4?
But I can. There's a flip side to that, is because you're putting in the hard yards so that the person who receives this pet gets a pet that can be introduced into their home.
Exactly.
And it's often, I do a lot of dog walking. I'm alone with my pets at the moment and no family. They're in the UK. They are walking me. I've seen a different side to their nature, but most of them are rescues, but they are so well trained compared to a lot of pedigrees out there walking.
Yeah.
Get a shelter dog. They'll be conditioned. They'll be treated and loved.
They'll be bomb-proof.
Yeah.
They'll be bomb-proof, okay? You might just have to pry them out of the hands of a foster parent. But that in itself is okay. What you guys do is amazing. So all the best of luck for your 67 minutes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and let's just confirm it right now, boy, before we obviously go. How do people get involved? How do they sign up? How do they spend 67 minutes out of Tears?
It's very simple. You go to tears.org.za. There is a tab on the top in our menu bar that says Mandela Day. It'll drop down with all of our projects. So the reason why we've selected these specific projects is because end of last year we had a terrible fire right at the kennels. That affected about 5 of our kennels areas. So that's not just the place where they sleep, but also the place that they have their runs and everything like that. So with that, with the fundraising that we did last year for the fire, we were able to actually replace some of the wood with actual fibercrete. So now those are looking a bit bland, and we need to put that Tears spin on it. So that's why we need the help. We need help with painting, gardening.
Well, listen, we had some young boys reintroducing ways that you can reuse plastic in the most dominant fashion this morning. I have a feeling we just need to connect the dots here. Well, hopefully this is that button push that you were looking for. If you want to restart the second half of the year with passion and purpose, I mean, come on. Get out of town, Lady Freckleton.
Only you can